The Leopard 2A4M main battle tank is fitted with a modular add-on armor system. It is important to understand how to move the armor to facilitate tasks such as refueling, accessing and removing the back deck, and maintaining the MBGDs and CBRN system. Opening the front turret side armor is required for refueling. The tools needed are a 19mm socket, an extension, and a ratchet. If movement of the tank is required, it is important to remember to close the armor and not replace the large retaining bolts with the holding open pins. This procedure is the same for either the left or right access refueling points. Before opening the armor, move the turret between the 1140 and 1220 clock positions and keep the driver's hatch open. Remove the security pin on the front left or right side turret armor. Lift the handle vertically and replace the security pin. Using the handle, swing the armor plate rearward. Pull out the security arm located behind the armor and secure it into the clamp. Next, locate the access cover directly behind the front armor and unlock the cover by twisting the wing nut tab. Lift the cover and lower the wing nut to the horizontal position. This will ensure the cover lays flat. Remove the securing bolt with a 19mm socket and ratchet. Once the bolt is halfway out, push down on the bolt or lightly tap the ratchet with a hammer to lower the security bracket pin. Remove the bolt and screw it into the bolt holder. Lift the locking latch and swing the armor forward. Locate the security pin on top of the swing arm and insert it into the hole located on the hinge. To move the armor to the original position, the procedure is reversed. Pull out the security pin and put it back on the stowage bracket located on top of the swing arm. Swing the armor rearward to its original position. Listen for the click of the locking mechanism. Unscrew the securing bolt from the holder and install it back into the original position with a torque of 100 Nm. Close and lock the cover with the wing nut tab. To move the front turret armor back to its original position, free the security arm and place it into the storage bracket. Then swing the armor forward. Remove the security pin from the handle, then lower the handle to the locked position. Reinstall the security pin. To access the back deck or prepare the tank for engine removal, the turret must be moved between the 10 and 2 o'clock positions. Otherwise, the air intakes on the back deck will obstruct the armor. Open the front armor as demonstrated for refueling. Traverse the turret to the 9 o'clock position. Lift the top access cover and remove the front retaining bolt using a 19mm socket. Remove the rear retaining bolt. Remove the crank handle from the bag located behind the left front turret armor. Insert the crank handle onto the lifting device and rotate the crank clockwise to raise the armor until it stops. Swing the armor rearward and secure it using the chain. To close the armor, the procedure is reversed. Unhook the chain and swing the armor forward. Using the crank handle, rotate the crank counterclockwise to lower the armor. Remove the crank handle. Install the front and rear retaining bolts back to their original positions. Opening and closing the MBGD armor is done to maintain the MBGDs. The weight of the armor requires that 2 people must open and close it to maintain control. Opening the armor is done using a 24mm wrench. First, remove the 2 retaining bolts. With 2 people, rotate the armor outward, maintaining control. Putting back the armor is done in reverse order. Using 2 people, rotate the armor into its original position and tighten the retaining bolts. It is important to note that loading and unloading can be performed as per the A6 or C2 method, with the armor in the closed position. Accessing the CBRN system must be limited due to wear and tear on hinges. The vehicle cannot be moved when the armor is open. Unscrew the right and left inside bolts using a magnetic 19mm socket and 30cm extension. Unscrew the top left and right and bottom bolts with an 18mm socket. Remove the upper left and right brackets. Pull out the safety pin and swing the armor panel forward. Then insert the safety pin, securing the armor. With a 19mm socket and ratchet, unbolt the CBRN access panel. Swing out the access panel and wrap the safety wire through the armor panel bracket and secure it with a carabiner. Putting back the armor is done in reverse order. Undo the carabiner and swing the CBRN access panel closed. Tighten the securing bolt. Pull out the safety pin and swing the armor rearward. And reinsert the safety pin. Replace the top left bracket and bolt. Replace the top right bracket and bolt. Tighten the left and right inside bolts with the magnetic 19mm socket and 30cm extension. Finally, replace the bottom bolt.